My name's Glen, and I'd lost my sensation from my knees down. I finally went to the doctors, and he did every sort of test he could on my legs to find out what I could feel, and I couldn't feel anything. So I went and had all these blood tests and came back, and he said, "No, right now we want you to go for other tests," which were ultrasounds, which were very inconclusive because the ultrasounds couldn't work on my organs because they deteriorated to such a point. And so finally I came back to the doctors, and he said, "Right, I've worked out what's going on. Basically, a heap of your organs are failing, and we need to do something." So he said, "No problem, I can give you pills." I said, "You'll take a big handful of pills for the rest of your life, and that'll probably resolve the problem. Or you could try a lifestyle change." To me, I didn't know what a lifestyle change was, but it certainly sounded better than a big handful of pills. So I decided to start this CHIP program and see if it could help me. I came to an intro night to find out about this lifestyle change that he'd talked about, and it sounded a bit daunting. A lot of the foods I really liked were apparently not that good for me. So I didn't know if I really wanted to do that, but it still sounds better than a handful of pills. How did CHIP affect my life? Dramatically, I would say. It brought me back to having a body that is functioning correctly. When you do the CHIP program, they ask you to get certain blood tests done to see where we stand, which I obviously already had from the doctors. At the end of the CHIP program, we redid the blood tests, and there wasn't one of them that hadn't come back into the normal, whereas all of them at the beginning were way into the abnormal. That's probably the medical side of it. The other side of it was I felt a lot better. I realised also that during the day I was a lot more energetic, and that going to the toilet was a lot more pleasant experience. So the CHIP program has enabled my life to be more full, I guess. And I guess there's no way to know this, but I'm hoping that also means I have a longer life and a better quality of life. I also did the LIFT course, which was all about mental health and good living. For me, that made a dramatic improvement in my own mental health. It was a fun program. You learned how that can be put into a normal lifestyle and improve your mental health. And for me, yeah, that was wonderful. And that's the only extra course I've done, but there's others that I want to do. CHIP affected my life so much that I decided I had to give back. I now volunteer to help the ladies run the CHIP program. So I see different types of people coming to CHIP. We recently just had a final night where people looked at their health and their blood tests, and I've got to say, I think it was 100% of people that did the course had improved in the course. And some hadn't come for their health, some had just come because they were inquisitive, and even they had an improvement. So I think I do it because it definitely works.